What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Do-It-All. You see here, we get Rex Ryan as our coach. I'm bringing you a Madden NFL 17 Draft Champions. And in this draft, we're going to go with the strongest player. So in round one, we get Cole McCoy, Drew Brees, or Alex Smith. Now, unfortunately, we do not know some of these players' strengths at some positions. So we're going to go ahead and eyeball it. We're going to guess. And in round one, we're going to go with Alex Smith. I feel like he'd be the strongest quarterback out of those three guys. And in round two, we get an all right outside linebacker round here. We're going to go with Terrell Suggs. He has the highest strength here. And in round three, Tavon Young, I don't feel like, obviously, isn't going to have as much strength as a right end or a middle linebacker. And Danielle Hunters is only an 81. My guess is that McKinney here is probably somewhere in the mid-80s. He's a middle linebacker in a 3-4, so you have to have some type of strength. And in round four, it's pretty much between Jason Kelsey and who has about an 86, and Alex Boone, who's at a 91. So no brainer there. Round five, we're going to get Mitchell Schwartz here as a tight end and a wide receiver. Obviously not going to have the strength of a right tackle. In round six, we're going to get Geno Atkins here. Clearly a defensive tackle over a linebacker or a receiver. Round seven, we're going to get our right guard. So we have got two right guards, no skill positions. In round eight, we're going to get Jack Conklin. So we have two right tackles, quarterback, a middle linebacker, an outside linebacker, and no skill position. In round nine, we're going to get DeMontre Moore, who was solid in college. And, you know, he's going to play some right end for us. Round 10 here, we're going to get Star Lotulelei, Carolina, another strong player. Round 11, we're going to get Leonard Williams. He's going to have a little bit more strength. Actually, him and Slauson had the same strength, but we're going to get Leonard Williams here. Fits the scheme better. And in round 12, we're going to get Shane Ray here. I'm going to guess that he has superior strength than Rodney McLeod. Clearly, Kamar Aiken. So we have two rush guys now. Front seven is solid. Around 13, we're going to get Calvin Pryor the third. I'm just going to guess that he has higher strength than those two guys. I don't think Gio Bernards has that much strength. So, around 14 here, we're going to get our center, Kilgore from the Niners. He's got 91 strength, so we should be able to pass protect and run block fairly well, even without a star running back. See here, round 15 is between Ogletree and Hicks. It would have been nice to know these other guys, all these guys' strength, but based upon the positions that they play, I'm going to guess that the middle linebackers are going to have higher strength than the running back. And we're going to take Jordan Hicks here. Just going to guess that he has a higher strength overall. Now jumping into the game finally. You see, he's got Odell Beckham Jr., Jerry Rice, and David Bacardi. And we only have a front seven. So you know we're going to be sitting in a lot of zone. We'll take the underneath route here to Dante Moncrief, who is our number 3 receiver behind Corey Coleman and Allen Hurns. So we kind of got to make things work. And here we are going for it on 4th and inches. And we find Moncrief over the middle on a slant. Dangerous pass, especially with his linebacker lurking there. Now, like I said, with this offensive line, we should be able to run the ball. You see here, we get an effective 9 yards there. So, you know, continuing on with our drive, we're going to hit him with a little play action. And we see Square. He's got him. He's got his man beat. And nope. Swatted away. Maybe if we had a stud receiver. Maybe next draft we'll draft only 8 skill positions. You know? See, we picked up 8 yards right there. So now it's a manageable 3rd and 2. You see here, we've already chewed up 3 minutes of this first quarter. He's not going to get the ball in this quarter. And here we are. We're going to get the first down. So Jeremy Hill's got 5 rushes for 26 yards. That's the end of the first quarter. You see, that was my goal with this team, is to control the clock, control the game, control the line of scrimmage. Yeah, we're not the most skilled offensive line, but skilled offensive team, but we're going to try to dominate you in those trenches, you know? Use Alex Smith as a smart guy. See right here, another dangerous pass by me, and we find Dennis Pitta. We're going to do a lot of conservative catches. So here we are, 1st and goal. We're gonna try to pound it in here. Or are we? Nope, we're gonna go ahead and pass out of this. Bunch of hot routes here, try to get the open man. And he's gonna run some little play action. Blitz here, but Alex Smith is gone. Touchdown. So we take a 6-0 lead, and we actually end up missing an extra point. So good for us. You see here, he's got AJ McCarron as his quarterback, and he is gonna playmaker this guy, and he's got him. So he's gonna run the no huddle, and I believe he comes out and runs the same play. But see, this was on me. Like, I didn't make any type of adjustments throughout the drive. Yeah, you see. But somebody batted that down. So we ended up actually sitting in a lot of 4-4 here. Just because, see, that's a risky play to make with your quarterback. Diving forward like that. And he's already 1st and 10, 12-yard line, 4 plays in. Have to sit in a lot of the zone, and it's just like, that's what happens. You see here, we miss a tackle, and he's already got 2nd and goal from 2nd and 1 from the 2-yard line, and he's gonna get him on a little stick action, and he's in. He makes his extra point, so it's 7-0, 7-6 here, and he keeps running this blitz. It's like crossfire 3 blitz, and he leaves the flats open. Yeah, see that middle linebacker crossfire 3 zone blitz. He's got 3 men deep, but he's leaving the flats open. So we're gonna go ahead and take the flats, especially with this team. We're not gonna be trying to go down the field. And so here we are, 1st and 10. After that completion of Moncrief. See, nothing too crazy on our offensive scheme here, and we find Rashard Matthews right there over the middle. So we're gonna jump into the no huddle. And we're going to send Dennis Pitt on a slant to hot route him because we saw something that we liked. And see, we get a little rub action there, getting a little offensive pass interference, you could say. But yeah, we're driving here. Not even a minute gone. We've conserved all 3 of our timeouts so far. He's still running that same blitz. And we're going to find Rashard Matthews again over the middle. Alex Smith is solid. This is the 2nd time I've drafted Alex Smith since I've been on YouTube, and he's a solid quarterback. Not going to do anything too crazy with the ball. See here, look, I'm dancing. Luckily, I get that ball away, throw it away. 3rd and goal with 18 seconds left. Doing a little play action here. I have triangle. I'm not really trying to force anything, and I find Pitta for the touchdown. Sad thing for Pitta, though, he broke his hip again, I believe, or dislocated it. So he's probably going to miss the season again. See, he's trying to playmaker his guy. And we get a little chip drill here with Calvin Pryor III. And it's our ball. This is what I don't get with this guy. Like, he has Odell Beckham. He has Jerry Rice. And he's not really testing us. So, yeah. See, I don't have anything. And we end up fumbling here. And he ends up recovering. So, it's his ball. And the very next play, basically, I believe he scores, actually. Yeah. So here we are on our 4-4. We have the linebackers to cover. So he's breaking out, and he's got a man, and I completely fucked that up, and he scores. 14-13, his lead here. Next offensive series for us, and we find Moncrief on a little stick action. We juke that man out, break a tackle, and we're just driving on him right here. 12-15, 144 and a touchdown. Solid afternoon. Find Pitta again, so we're trying to score before this quarter's over. So here we are rolling out again, and we got Pitta, but we missed him. We just missed him. So we're going to set up our field goal to make it 14-16 here. 2-point game. And I'm covering this man. He's going to try to send him deep, but nope. Pressure's there. Chris Baker, I believe that is. So here it is, 2nd and 10. He's trying to drive on us again, and we're covering this man. But he's just too quick. He finally hits one of his stud receivers. Here he's trying to run his toss, but you can't run on me. T says right there, 1 rush, -6 yards. You can't run on us. So here we are, 2nd and 16. I'm gonna go ahead. He's gonna run that little slant action again, and we're right there, and we get not a sack, but we get the stop. So he's gonna try to run it again. 3rd and 16. mix up your play call, man. I don't understand why you don't want to mix up. You got Jerry Rice, you have Odell Beckham Jr., but you're not testing me deep or nothing. He's got that guy open in the middle, but he throws up a terrible pass. You could have threw that away and saved your drive, but no, we got a pick here with Jordan Hicks, and we're taking it back to the 19. Basically, all we need is a touchdown here. Gonna find Pitt on a 3rd and 3 route, little out. Here we go, 1st and goal from the 7. We're just trying to work some clock, but Jeremy Hill gets in there to make it a 9-point game, and he actually ends up throwing. He tries to run a little screen action, but we're all over that. And Jordan Hicks is there again, and after this play, he ends up quitting. So that will do it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to share. Mr. Do-It-All's out. Thanks for watching. I love y'all. Peace.